Yo, welcome back to episode 5 of the trade recap. We finally got out of the losing days. We took 2 losing days back to back and we've made more money both of them days combined and a little bit more. So I'm going to run through the trade recap today. I'll put the total amount on the screen of the thumbnail. So yeah, let's get straight into it. I didn't actually take any trades on my futures accounts. I just wanted a little rest. We did also request a payout as well, which was pretty insane. So yeah, let me show you. So I actually have 5 50k accounts, CFD accounts with Alpha Capital Group, and as you can see here, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, there we go. As you can see here, they're all up pretty much 1%, which is insane. Great week this week, and going to be a great start to next week as well, having a 1% buffer on the account, which is pretty cool, pretty good. So let's run you through the trade recap that made me around $2,500, around about that. So let's run through it. So pretty much, obviously I'm not on Alpha Trader because I haven't taken any trades on Alpha Trader. So I thought I'd just do it on TradingView. So let's go. Right, so the 4 hour, obviously we've been bearish all week. Let me just adjust this. So we've been bearish all week. The 1 hour we were bearish. Get away, advert. Get away. So yeah, we had a massive move down. Massive move down on market open. Let me just. Oh, they're up here. Damn, I've not used TradingView in so long. Let's mark out market open. Drop down to the 15. Right, okay. So if that's market open there, so I wanted to go bearish just for the fact that we had these lows here. These lows here. We also had these lows here. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, we had these 2 lows here. Now, it's Friday, so I wasn't actually expecting anything crazy. Just with it being, honestly, Fridays are like the worst days for me. Fridays and Mondays are just the worst days for me to trade. So I rarely trade them, but I was in with low risk on this one. So yeah, we have these draws on liquidity here. We have this draw on liquidity here. We also have this 1 hour Asia low that we had here. I'm pretty sure that's where I was aiming. So yeah, let's go in. So we jump in, market opens. Let me go on to the 1 minute just to make it a bit easier. Market opens here. Market opens here. We actually have a gap here. So a lot of times on market open we see a manipulation, sort of an AMD, accumulation, manipulation, distribution, where price will be accumulating for a bit and then will come up, and people think brilliant. People think that that's a brilliant time to go long. So they'll see this. Oh my god, I'm actually so caught. So usually we'll see it accumulate like this, and then price will push up to the upside or to the downside, and people think that you're going to get some form of retracement back in, and then they would take a long position from there. But that's not what market does, and I see a lot of beginner traders make this mistake. They think, oh, the price is going to start accumulating here, and then we can take an up movement and then trade upwards, trade in the direction that it's broke out of. But that's just not the case, especially when it comes to market open. It's just awful. So yeah, we have a AMD, which is accumulation, manipulation there, and then we actually distribute in the way that we want to go. So what you could see here, it was a perfect example of it. People would probably expect, okay, cool, So we've come down, boom, 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 boom. We haven't taken out London lows. We've still got Asia lows. Okay, so we took out London low here. As you can see, London low got swept there. We had a massive 1 minute candle down just before market open. And then they instantly see that we inversed it. As soon as market came down, we inversed here and then shot straight back up, inverse this 1 minute candle here with a beautiful displacement. A beautiful displacement candle to inverse that 1 minute candle. So as you can see there, we came down. We actually inversed this 1 minute as well. As you can see here, we inverse this 1 minute here. So people would probably get into a long position maybe here, or they would probably target there and then go break even point there and then target, don't know, London highs or these equal highs, relative equal highs here. As you can see, these highs here. Well, that's just not the case. So people would, if you took off that candle close and you had your entry below, let's say below here, you're instantly getting stopped out. So what I saw was, this is what I was expecting, was a manipulation, take out any early buyers, and what we saw is that we swept this high here, we had an inducement of this high, and then we inversed this 1 minute gap down here. Now I got in, we inversed down here. I was like, brilliant, okay, we can look for sells. We've got a break even point, clear break even point here. And then obviously we've got all these draws on liquidity down here, because why would we, if we look on the 1 hour, why would we go all the way back up to the upside? Oh my God, I'm so bad with this PT. Why would we go all the way if we've been bearish and we've got all these liquidity points here, these big draws on liquidity that haven't been touched since last week? Why would we not take them and then just carry on and then just move up? It's just stupid. You've got to think, you've got to follow with the trend. Stop trying to take reversals or trying to predict that, oh, we can get a massive reversal here, because it's just not. That's just not what's going to happen. At the end of the week, price is probably just going to want to take up the draws on liquidity, and then next week it might want to push back up. So, honestly, I learned that the hard way. So yeah, on the 1 minute, we had an inducement of that high. ES also induced that high as well. And then we inversed a 1 minute here, which was actually a balanced price range here. But then I got in off the retest of this 1 minute gap that got formed that actually inversed that 1 minute there. I had my stops at the high, and then I was aiming for, I'm pretty sure it was, is that Asia low? What's Asia low? Yeah, that's Asia low. So I was, oh no, was that one previous, it was previous, that 1 hour gap. It was that 1 hour, yeah, so this big 1 hour. This big 1 hour here is what I aim for. So that is the third one. Yeah. So this 1 hour here is the one that I aim for, because it was such a big wick. Yeah, so we did get a bit of a pullback here. Obviously, break even point was there. We tapped back into a 1 minute order block, and we literally ripped straight from that order block. But yeah, I was break even at that point. Break even at that point. It was a perfect trade, to be honest. Just what I wanted for a Friday. I didn't want to go heavy on risk. I didn't want to, ruin all my efforts this week, and I definitely didn't want to end on a red week, a red day for the week. So, yeah, we'll take it. That's the update on the accounts. Obviously, I did request a payout. You will have seen it in the Instagram, but yeah, I did request a payout. So yeah, I appreciate you all for watching. We are nearly at 1,000 followers on Instagram. If you haven't followed the Instagram, it's the exact same as the YouTube. Make sure you follow the Instagram, because I am going to be doing a giveaway soon where one of you guys can win a 50k eval, which is more than enough to get you started. So yeah, if you haven't, make sure you follow LJF Trades on Instagram and TikTok. Make sure you subscribe to this channel as well, because obviously I'll be posting every single trade recap. Every single trade I'll be posting a recap on it. So yeah, I appreciate you all for watching, and yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Peace, boys.